secured, and the creeps get it.
This is just such typical Alliance. They're winning the laning stage. And not just like by a small margin, they're getting more out of most of the lanes, and they've got a jungling hero. It's just time and time again, they draft these heroes, they play the early game in such a way that you can't pressure them.
Well, it
or
certainly
teams aren't
helps
pressuring them.
when the other team has a Spectre and a Zeus. These are not the lane dominators.
Yeah,
That's
for
sure.
EG, everything comes together when they hit that Batrider Blink Dagger.
They want Bulldog. They are going to connect with the Gale. This might be a big kill for Arteezy.
Yeah.
Bulldog trapped out. Even the ward's coming through. Sumail says, that's mine. Pops the ult, gets the experience, and first blood is claimed.
I love that. Whew. Brutal.
They should do it for every event, whether it's like an ultra kill or
I hope there's a rampage. Yeah.
a man can dream.
I mean, as far as EG, what they're looking to do, it's not winning the laning stage. So they've accepted the fact Alliance will get a bit more early on. They can be greedy with the Chen. They are going to look for a kill here. Nice cast coming up from the Witch Doctor. The bolt follow-up, and S4 base booting away with the wand.
There's the stick.
He'll survive, and importantly, the Zeus ultimate was on cooldown. Otherwise, that would have been a kill. But that was something S4 was also wary of and managed to play around.
Well, still, they're getting a lot of help here for Sumail. Off to a way better start than last game, but Chen creeps are moving in. They want to contest this rune, and it is currently nighttime. Sumail silenced up, nuked down by Ake, and it's going to fall. S4 is going to hunt for more. Moving on to Fear, juking a bit through the trees, but the Void does almost half his health and damage. There's the heal. Can they turn this one? Fairy Fire gets committed. They're going to nuke down the Chen creeps. Alliance will end their pursuit, but only for a moment. They re-engage. Fear taking another Void. Casp bouncing out. They just can't seem to wrangle the Vampire. S4 able to back away. So much space created for him. While they also make a move on bottom. They planted down an aggressive Observer Ward, and they're going to sweep around behind Sumail. Even if TPs are ready, this is going to be a quick kill. 1, 2, and weeping. Sumail goes back to the well. No chance of escape. Great micro from Ake. Just completely caught him out.
And even Loda just doing the small things like, here, I'll give you a long ways away. He was sitting on like 2.2k net worth. He went for all these early game small items, and as a result, we're not looking at a Radiance anytime soon for him.
Alliance will take the second to last outer tower. It honestly feels like they've just had a script, the same script every game, aside from the one that you mentioned versus Secret, and it's being executed to perfection thus far. S4 now with the Ags, he gives all the vision they need, so good luck jumping anybody if you are EG. We've yet to see a big lasso. In fact, I think we've yet to see any lassos. The one attempt came on mid, so Alliance, they push into the base. They work on the tower. The Bear beating away at it. Very quickly bringing it down. They are going to get the last one onto Loda, but that's not the easiest kill. He just Blade Fury's away. Lasso committed, no follow-up whatsoever. Spectre does haunt into the fray. But what do they really get out of this? Batrider now jumping forward. He's going to get punished for this. Universe is too far. He's overextended. He may go down. The Glimmer Cape is going to keep him alive. Now Arteezy walks in, but the tower's down. They're fighting against the Bear Burn. This is going to hurt. It might leave a rash. Arteezy looking to get rooted there. Then the Omni Loda executes his counterpart and chases onward. Bulldog grabbing both kills. And Alliance still in full fighting form here. They've even bought back on the Spectre and the Veno, but that's such a huge gold investment.
The healing ward of Juggernaut just wrecks when they go for these pushes. They put the Bear on the high ground. The healing ward's just sitting there, can't be touched, healing up the Bear, and EG's forced to go for a risky play.
Back. If he goes down here, Arteezy, he can't afford for this to happen. They got to get him out of there. Where's the root? Bulldog is asking for it, and he gets it. Universe could be next here on the high ground with the Death Ward. Is this enough to turn the fight? They are getting loaded down. They are going to counterplay it. They get to it. The dieback on the Spectre, though. It's such a huge expense.
Yeah, again, though, it's the Fear Witch Doctor keeping EG in this game. But they're overextending. LD, the cast is going to catch up too, but they've already lost another core hero in the Batrider.
They don't have any of their carries. It's going to be up to S4 to backstab them if they want to turn this. Oh, PPD, very low. The creeps might be enough to bring him down here. Ake gets him with auto attacks. He now rushes forward. Sumail may also drop. Can he nuke down S4 time? Another Void comes out. That's a triple for Ake. A net as well. No escape, and Sumail too will fall. Dieback on the Spectre. Team wipe on the rest.
And then engage. It was very much like a kind of planned out timing from EG with that top lane high ground defense because they knew the healing ward was wearing off and they didn't have to worry about it anymore, but they just didn't have the damage, they didn't have the items, and Alliance say, we don't need Roshan, let's just go now.
Rosh is beside the point. He's a red herring. And this is perfect because the Spectre doesn't have Radiance yet. And if he wants to buy the Relic, he's not going to have buyback. Very close. The Bear gets to work now. quickly bringing down the range Rex. The lasso is there, it's on S4, no swap just yet, the Death Ward comes through. Very well played, but they actually drag him out of Death Ward range. So S4 is able to tank through it. Loda survives as well. They root up Fear, and even with the Glimmer Cape, he may end up going down. The Parafree Summon does come out. Alliance with the pipe now active. Do they want to back off? The bear is dropping quickly. Help Alfredo! Save him! No, they've lost him again. Universe will end up going down though. There's the trade. No lasso.
This is the push EG have to defend. If they can do this,
now
I get the radius.
You go back to Roche.
Yeah.
And then you go again.
I mean, for EG, they're okay with a little bit of breathing room. It's where it's got radiant.
No buyback though. This is just barely by the skin of his teeth. They are going to bail the bear. The lasso comes out, insta swap to cancel it. Beautifully done. The bear now backing off. The Death Ward coming.
Oh, it's missing.
Well, and it's not really enough damage.
They fight back
for now, but the Czech army does drop quickly. They've already committed the heal for this. S4 also taking some heavy damage. Arteezy charges in. He wants to get aggressive. The cask is there, but they turn on him with the Omni. Dead for a minute. No buyback ready. And Alliance now spin forward, engaging aggressively. The Aegis gets popped. The bear moving on to Fear, keeping him out of the fight. There's no Death Ward. There's no Zeus hold. There's no lasso. There's no answers for EG. Buybacks are their only hope. But these are heroes without their big combo. Zeus hold has come off cooldown for now, but Ake stands his ground. He's man fighting against the EG army. It seems the Sumail bolts might be enough to drive them back. Ake almost dead, and they do get him. Stab number 1, bolt number 2. EG with the Zeus buyback, able to turn the fight.
It took him a Witch Doctor buyback as well, but this is what EG have to do. They've just got to keep on stalling. Even just for this one lane of racks, it's worth using these buybacks just because every time you hold against the Aegis for this game. So when those BKBs get down to 5 seconds or less, when they manage to somehow farm up like the Manta and more on Spectre, get more items on heroes like Zeus. But for Alliance, they want to end things in the next 10 to 15 minutes, either now or with the next Aegis.
Yeah, going bottom, an interesting choice when that melee Rex is exposed top, but that's because Arteezy is pushing out the lane.
Yeah. Very much just like a
continuing to
positioning
farm.
thing. They almost found a kill mid lane, and then there was no lane to push elsewhere, so...
I mean, that Spectre clock is slowly ticking, gods. He's getting a lot of space, a lot of time, especially after the rough start he had.
It's still Loda, like, he's so farmed, and he can just do this. He blaze through on the high ground, starts hitting the buildings, and bit by bit, Alliance will get closer and closer.
Oh, the room might be the death of PPD. The mech comes through. Wow, Loda just smacks him down and then carves up the bat. Who had a lasso, has no buyback either on the Venomancer. This is going to be an incredibly tough hold. They've already lost one random frac. Maybe Alliance even go for a second off the bat. It seems like they're rotating for it.
Oh, all of the Chen creeps get low, get immediately healed back up as well. EG, it's do or die for them. They'll have a Spectre buyback for this last fight.
Oh, they're going for Megas here, but this could be the tide turner. This could be. It's going to be tough to get it off.
They have a swap and there's no lasso.
Arteezy into the middle of the fight. I believe he does have buyback. He's going to have to use it as he gets nuked down by the Chen. It's the buyback on him. The Death Ward's going, but it's not critical damage. Alliance is back away. And they rotate onto top. The Megas are coming out, and GG! Alliance is back!
The Swedes have done it. They take down EG in dominant fashion. Neither game could EG even get a no.
What a performance from Alliance. The road